What is Cafe Mocha? Cafe Mocha is experts, celebrities.
What's up? This is Bell Biv DeVoe.
Yours truly, Idris Elba.
This is Fantasia.
This is En Vogue.
This is India Ari.
So much more. All from a woman's perspective.
What flavor are you, baby?
This is Cafe Mocha.
Cafe Mocha with Emmy Award-winning talk show host Lonnie Love, hip-hop legend Yo-Yo, I'm the producer Angelique, gospel singer Tamla Mann is getting us ready for Christmas. Blum, 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 blum. You're not gonna ding dong ding no.
Oh, you want me to sing with you?
'Tis the season and all that jazz. How you doing, Lonnie? What's up for Christmas?
You know, I'm really into this year helping other people. And so there's this challenge. I hosted this award show called the Not Alone Challenge. It is founded by the singer Jewel. And it's basically to help people to increase healthy mental health. And during the holidays, a lot of times people, you know, they get the holiday blues. And so this Not Alone Challenge is basically something really simple where, you know, you post that you're taking the challenge, you call out 2 other people and tag them. And you also post resources for people to get mental services if they need it for the holidays. And I think it's something really, really good. One of this award show was called the Not Alone Awards. One of the people that they gave an award to was DMC from Run DMC.
Oh, okay.
And he basically is a survivor of a suicide attempt. And
goodness.
He had certain challenges and he basically was able to overcome it. So, and it's a whole program and things like that. But if you go to notalonechallenge.org, you can find out more information, especially if you're feeling down for the holidays. So like what I want to do is I want to donate a lot of my time, volunteer during the holiday season. There's always the LA Mission. There's the there are different shelters that I go to just to try to help somebody else, and that really helps me. And but other than that, after I do that, I'm going to Vegas.
All this goodness, and then she gonna go to Vegas and get drunk and spend all her money.
Just sit there and drink. I don't got no money, but I can at least sit there and drink and have a good time, you know. But that's another thing too. It's like you have to figure out during the holidays, especially when you're single. If you're, you know, when people have families like you know, you go to New York and you with your family. But, you know, now my mom has passed. This is my first Christmas without her. I mean, I could go home, but, you know, there's like, I have a very, very small family. So, and I didn't really want to travel that much. Yeah. So I decided, well, why don't I just spend a couple of days in Vegas and just chill out and really relax, and I can recharge and get ready. So that's what I'm going to do for the holidays. So what are you doing?
And adding to that, I think it's very important. I think there's a lot of assumptions made that somebody has somewhere to go.
Yes.
And that they're with someone there. I mean, it's just assumed, but there are a lot of people that you know in your life right now who can't afford to go back home or don't have a home to go back to, or whatever the case may be. You at least need to extend that invitation. Because some people, I did it years ago. I would just sit in that house by myself with my dog. I know y'all hear this story every year, but reach out. Please reach out to people, especially people like Lonnie who have just lost, you know, a family member. I'm giving you hugs.
Oh, I appreciate that,
hugs.
You know, and you know, I don't really like to be around a lot of people. I think I'm becoming an introvert. Oh. And it's funny because I perform for people all the time, currently on the Martin Lawrence tour, but it's like, I really like being at my house, and I just love the way it's set up. I love catching up on movies, and, you know, there's a lot of things you could do when you're single, and of course you can go over to friends' homes and you can fellowship, and, you know, but I'm really at this age now where I like being by myself.
That's
It's
my
kind of
whole
scary.
life.
I got asked out on a date and I was like,
Ooh.
ooh, I don't think I want to go.
You
I
better
don't
go.
know. I don't know.
I hope he pays for your dinner. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, if he asks, he's paying. So, but we here at Cafe Mocha want all of our listeners. This has been a very special year for us because it's the 15-year anniversary, and
Yeah.
there have been so many loyal listeners that when I go to the cities where we are played at, they tell me about Cafe Mocha and how they enjoy us and how they enjoy the banter, the music, and we just want
Cool.
to try to keep it going. Full disclosure is that we all know that this has been a very hard year. There are a lot of people that have lost their jobs. There are a lot of people that are going through economic issues. And, one thing I did want to talk to you about, Angie, was the fact of, people don't have the money like they used to. And I want to tell people, don't feel bad if you don't have money for Christmas gifts. I tell y'all this every year. Like, stop spending all your money or getting depressed because you don't have stuff. There are a lot of things that you can do for free on Christmas Day or before Christmas, and you might, one thing about it, especially if you have young children and children, they just value the time that y'all spending together. Is also, I think we talked about this earlier, if you can't afford to sponsor the dinner, if you can't afford to sponsor the holiday party, do that and invite your friends over. And then that way, that's a form of fellowship without spending a whole lot of money. I mean, sometimes people just, it's just about spending time together. I mean, even me, like, it's so many things out there. Just know that you don't have to spend a ton of money to have the holiday spirit or the Christmas spirit or whatever you want to call it. So even you, Angie, don't spend all your money.
I don't have no money. Make memories. Make memories.
Make memories. I love that. And here at Cafe Mocha, we wish you happy holidays and nothing but joy.
Bing bong, bing bong. On the way, we're gearing up for Christmas with the multi-award winning gospel singer and Miss Cora and all the Tyler Perry movies, Tamela Mann, next on Cafe Mocha.
Standing in solidarity from a woman's perspective. It's Cafe Mocha.
It's Cafe Mocha with Yo-Yo, Lonnie Love, and Angelique. On the line, Tamela Mann is an award-winning singer and actress who we fell in love with on shows like Meet the Browns, Assisted Living, and in films like Sparkle. And currently, Medea's Destination Wedding. She is now cooking in the spirit of Mama Mann's Kitchen, her YouTube culinary series. We are so happy to have her back. Hey, sis Tamela.
Hello, everybody. It's so good to hear y'all.
You too.
Tamela, you've had a big year. Your album, Live, Breathe, Fight, won both NAAC Image Award and a Dove Award. And now your album has landed you a Grammy nomination for Best Gospel Album.
Woo-hoo!
You got to tell us, how does that feel?
It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling that your work is being recognized, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity to hopefully bring some inspiration and some joy into some people's lives, because that's what it's all about. It's all about is to bring the good news. That's what gospel is. That's what the gospel is. And that is what my heart is to win and encourage as many people as I can for the kingdom of God.
Now, how many Grammys is this for you?
Well, I only have one. This is my third nomination. I had a nomination for Take Me to the King, but they had me in the wrong category, y'all. They had me in Christian category, and I'm a gospel artist.
See, that's what I'm saying, because Take Me to the King, we still sing that song. That was the huge
We do, but
it was the wrong category.
But anyway, it was the wrong category. But anyway, amen, praise Jesus. So this is our third nomination. And we pray to God that we have one, but we pray we bring it home. That's all I can say. Mm-hmm. But even if we don't, y'all, I'm encouraged. I really am encouraged because it's all about uplifting the people. It's thank God for the accolades. It make you feel good. But I just even want for our young people to know that it's not all about that. As long as you're doing what you're called to do, that's the importance of it.
Right.
I have a question for you because this time of the year, people are, they're blue. It's the holiday times. We've lost relatives, or maybe the plane tickets are
Yeah.
too expensive and we can't get back home. Any thoughts on uplifting people this time of the year?
The only thing that I can say is if we have a phone call and you can leave FaceTime to see your people, I think that's one way to do it, even though there's nothing like being there in the present, because times are hard. Times are hard, but I just want people to be encouraged to not allow that to bring us down, to keep you down, because sometimes things happen and you can't be everywhere all the time. It's like we want to be everywhere all the time and to be able to enjoy all the festivities and enjoy the family, but just to be encouraged and just think on it. At least if you can talk to people and just see faces and let them know that you're thinking about them, that you love them, that's all you can do, because sometimes it happens where you don't have the money to take the trips and things like that. It happens. So not to let it just take you out of here, take you down, because, it's still there'll be another time, we pray and hope.
Although, you are clearly award-worthy solo career of your own, you started with Kirk Franklin and the family. And after 30 years, the family has reunited. They've released a new album called Together Forever. How does it feel to see the folks you started your journey with returning back to the music scene?
It feels good because I'm glad that they don't jump back on board, because it's like, so I'm just encouraging them as much as I can. They were singing at the Stellars, but I didn't even know they were, but I was there. So I was like one of the first ones to jump up on my feet and just cheering them on, because it's rough out here. It's different from when we started in 1993. It's different now out here in the industry. But I just pray that they, just gear themselves up and just get out here for the fight, because it is a fight, because it's almost like you still, even though with putting the time in, it's almost like you still got to be proving yourself to people. You still got to keep proving, but I just want them to come out here and enjoy themselves while they're out here and just keep doing it.
And speaking of family, you clearly love to cook. And you showcase your culinary skills on your new YouTube series, Mama Man's Kitchen. What made you do the show?
Well, actually, my family was pushing me because I just like to cook just to be cooking, right? But they was like, Mom, you need to do a show. And then my daughter's boyfriend, he was like, because he started to actually calling me Mama Man. And he was like, yeah, I really need to do it. My son was like, you need to do it, Mama. So I was like, I just like to cook. I don't want to have to talk. I just want to get in here and enjoy doing what I'm doing. But it's like now that I'm in it, it's like it's growing on me, and I'm enjoying it, because I'm serious about it when I get in the kitchen, especially like if I have a guest or somebody come in with me, I have to remember to stay in the kitchen with me so I can have to talk to them. So I'm all about making the food, making sure my presentation look good, making sure it tastes good, look good, smell good, all the goods. So it just feels good to be able to look at people, and it makes me happy to see people eat. Honestly, y'all, it makes me happy. Even though in this life I've been a thick girl, but I'm realizing, and now in my older age, trying to not let food be my friend. Amen. Praise Jesus. But still enjoy doing and just making people happy, because when you sit down to eat, food makes people happy.
Especially me. Okay, good food,
And me too.
I love it, and speaking of that, you look good too, Tamla. You look really, really good. I mean, whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
Thank you. I just want to be in a healthier state, just as we get older, y'all, it's like we can't keep doing all the same things. Of course, I still enjoy eating what I want to eat, but I just try to really do it in moderation. And where I still can enjoy life, because I ain't gonna lie, because I eat whatever I want. If I want a burger, I eat it, but I just eat a piece of the burger. I don't eat the whole burger. Okay. So it's just the thing. It's just learning to have something sweet. It's like I know that now it's like I could have a couple bites and not necessarily eat the whole piece of the pie. So it's just changing with time, and like I say, as we get older, so we'll be able to still be able to take care of ourselves and just make better choices.
Well, I'm
That's
on the
why I even
shot. It
started the
ain't working for
seasoning.
me. So it's just, I don't
It's
know what's.
not.
Hey, I'm like, I had to call my doctor, Tamla. I was like, this ain't working. You need extra strength. So he done double my dosage for next month.
It don't. What? You, look at you. See that
It
comedian?
increased my appetite. I don't know what's going on.
Are you serious,
For
Lonnie?
real?
I'm serious.
Are you serious?
I've lost 8 pounds. I've been on it for 2 months. I'm like, I'm supposed to be
No,
thinner.
but it takes time. Now, I have did the shot.
Increase
I
your
have did the shot, but it takes time for it to get in your system. And really, like after 2 months, things should be changing for you. Did they change your dosage?
Okay, because he's like, you need extra strength. So they gonna double it. I said, okay, because I said I'm still eating. Oh, what the problem? I'm still eating, drinking. I'm like, what's supposed to happen?
but you gotta listen to your body though too.
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying. I listen to my body. Body said,
because I know you in the drink, as you always say. I'm gonna have now, Tamala, I'm gonna have my drink. So, but that may be the, like me saying half of the piece of pie. You may just need to do a half a drink.
Okay, I'm gonna start doing vodka and sodas because that's less sugar.
I almost threw this phone down.
I'm trying. This is why I need you to pray for me, Tabla. God listen to your prayers.
Lord,
so say a prayer for me.
Help her, Lord.
Help her,
Lord. Help her, Lord.
It's Cafe Mocha having a wonderful It's Cafe Mocha talking to the wonderful Tamla Mann. She has a new culinary series on YouTube called Mama Mann's Kitchen. And also she just launched Mama Mann's Kitchen Season Blend Collection. Tell us about your spice line.
My spice line, I had to do something different because me and David, again, we were talking about changing, lifestyle change, and him dealing with some medical things with like hypertension. You're not able to eat as much salt. So I just started creating some things, y'all, in the kitchen where I was just mixing stuff without using as much, for instance, Lawry seasoning. It's like I would still put it, but less of the salt. So I just created some stuff to still have flavor. So I did for everything that you can use it on any of your meats. You can use it on your veggies. And I also made a blend. It's a garlic mix, which I love garlic. To me, you can use garlic and not necessarily use a lot of salt. So, but it still gives you the flavor that you're looking for or wanting to taste. And I also did everything blackened because I like blackened salmon. I like to do a blackened catfish. I did it on rainbow trout. You can use it on you can use it on any meat because I even tried it on just doing steaks, and it turned out good. It turns out good on your shrimp and things like that. Your seafoods, you can use it on that. And I also did everything just for pie. So just for pie, you say, what do you use just for pie? It's just not for pies, but I use it in my yams. I use it when you do it like a baked potato. So different things like that. So I have 4 different seasonings that you can use on more than just one thing. So that it inspired me, or I was inspired by David actually to go ahead and make it happen.
Oh, speaking of David, who also, you guys do a show called Mann's Family Dinner where you and the family have some real conversations over a meal. Why was the dinner table the right setting for the talk series? I
think because when we all sit and think, a lot of things happen over dinner, over lunch. A lot of business deals are made. So coming together, and you find out a lot of things. We realized this when they were younger. You find out a lot of things when you dine, when you sit down and talk to each other. So that was the thing, even with Mama Mann's Kitchen, the family dinner, is to coming together, bringing families back together. So we felt like that was a good thing, a good place to even encourage other families to come and sit and even just sometimes to just talk about things. Whatever the issue is, you bring it out at the table, kind of like the round table back in the day. So it's just the thing, you just really find out a lot of information and you share a lot of things. And it's almost like the meal makes it a even place or an easy place to talk about different stuff.
But people don't sit down at the dinner table like we used to. Everybody's got their different schedules, and it
but
sucks.
you can make, but that's what. But it's like how you sit down and you calculate to do a business meeting. Y'all, we got to do it with our families. We have to get back to it because I think that's how we lose. That's how we've lost our connection because we're making time for everything else but the family. Yep. And we have to get back to a meeting place of, okay, even, just meeting on Sundays or something. It's just, you just got to get back to it. It's just like in your relationship. You got to sit down and talk to your spouse or whoever your boo is. You got to sit down and talk to them. So you got to make time for these things to happen. If we want to have strength in our families, unity in our families, right, we have to do these things. It's just like a must. You make out time like we do in this interview. You make out time for it. You got to make time for it.
Now,
whatever's important to you, you make time for it.
That's right. Now, it is the holiday season. Give us your advice, Tamela Mann, on how to break up that family fight. I mean, do we stop alcohol at a certain time? Or is it certain topics that we're not going to talk about? Let's have some peace.
That's true. But if but I think we have to come with the right mindset. Don't go to cousin whoever house. I'm gonna say cousin, like in the country. Go to whoever family member. A lot of times we go with the intent to do harm. Like if anybody say something to me, baby, I'm finna let them have it. I ain't, it's like versus let's say, well, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna be the peacemaker. How about we just change our attitudes on how we approach and go into things? Because sometimes you may have to be the one to have a civil head and say, you know what, we're not here for that, y'all. We're here because it's always just like one or two people who cause the ruckus.
That's true.
And then it turns the whole house into the madness. So somebody has to be the stronger person and say, you know what, I didn't come to do this year. I come to enjoy the family. And let's enjoy the family. If we have differences, you ain't really got to stand there and talk to that person that whole time or stand there and roll your eyes and just, throwing off the vibes. Let it begin with you. I would say let it begin with you in making the changes that need to be made. Because a lot of times, we waiting on somebody else to do it, but let it be you. Let it be you. Change. Because y'all, yes, because life is short. Y'all, we're older. I'm 59 this year. Y'all, wherever y'all at. But the thing is, we have less time than more, y'all.
Angie is 80, so...
Baby, don't be calling me 80. I don't appreciate that.
We're talking to actress and gospel singer Tamela Mann. We've got more coming up on Cafe Mocha.
We're at Cafe Mocha Radio. Socially savvy on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Serving up more Cafe Mocha on the way.
UNITY, that's a unity.
It's Cafe Mocha.
Cafe Mocha, wishing you a Merry Christmas as you get your last minute gifts. We're with gospel singer and actress Tamela Mann doing our thing. Some of us come to the Christmas dinner without proper food, and this is something we talk about every holiday. Yes, do you have any real recommendations for the person that brings two liters of soda or just brings the rolls?
I'm gonna bring the ice.
And then they, you know what? Do y'all give them a list? Do y'all give them what to bring?
No, they don't.
They don't. People,
okay.
They don't. Because today I was just talking about that for Thanksgiving. Okay. I have certain people, I know they're not going to do right. Don't come up here with no leaders. I want canned sodas. And I'd be specific. You got to be specific on telling people, okay, when you come, don't just bring the kind of soda you like. I don't know. I just try to delegate. You just try to delegate.
Good.
Especially if it happens at your house, you got to tell people, okay, I need you to bring 4 12-packs. I need you to bring green beans. I need you to bring me everything that goes into making green beans. Meaning you're gonna bring onions, you're gonna bring smoked turkey necks. I need all these things that's going in this. So just don't come up here with one can of green beans. Who's that for? So I have to be specific in what we tell our families, because that's how I'm used. I have had one of those meetings where I went off. Like, now I'm not gonna buy the food, cook the food, set the food up, then turn around and then all of y'all want to leave when it's time to clean up.
Ooh, that's right.
I'm just saying, because before everybody get to leaving, before everybody gets to leaving, y'all, we need to straighten up and let's get things back in order before y'all just up and leave all this food sitting around here in these containers. I have an old spirit. But I know now. Was that Angelique who said it's people? You got to tell people what you want, because otherwise people don't. It's just like people coming to your house and disrespecting your home. You can't come in here if you can't hold your liquor. Don't drink over here. Don't drink. Cause in my house, y'all ain't no drinking in my house.
Oh, what? No,
sorry.
that's why I ain't been to your house, Tabla.
There ain't no drinking in my house, because some people don't know how to have a good time and have a drink.
I drink in the car,
But
then I come in.
You know what?
Well, you could come in. I have something to do that too, but they gonna drink, out there. If you don't, I just have rules for my house.
That's the way to do it.
Cause I grew up with that, man. I have seen people come in, tear up, go to fighting, tear down a house. I mean, and then just come in and just fight. And I've seen all of that. And it's like I've learned, as me and David, as we grow older, we just don't allow certain things in our house. And if you can't hold your liquor, or if you don't know how to act, you just don't come over here. Don't come over here, because we're not gonna put up with. I'm talking to Cafe Mocha. David say, "Hey y'all,
hey,"
and don't bring your. And you gotta call me and tell me who you bringing to my house.
Ooh, yes,
tell it.
And don't come. They already talking about. David talking about don't come empty-handed. They already talked about that. People come with 2 liters and help cleans up if you're gonna be here. Look, see, I told y'all we got rules over here at the man house, and we love rules. People.
Yeah.
It's a rule. Y'all got to set the rules for your house, because otherwise you're gonna be mad and you're gonna be sitting up with a drink, Lonnie, and you just gonna be just looking around like, what have happened again?
And my thing is, don't bring that off-brand soda, that great value. You better bring some name brand soda.
Don't bring that great value. That's right. Don't buy what you don't buy for your house. That is so true. I hate that too. And David told me don't put no raisins in potato salad. Oh my God. I make my own potato salad. I don't want nobody to make that. It's certain things, David, like I do the yams. It's certain things my husband want me to make. And people have tried to make things and come and bring them, and he be like, "Who made that?" No, I just need you to go ahead and make me. So I know how my husband is. And even my kids. So certain things, he talking about your husband might tell him this ain't good, but I just go ahead and make the things I know that he likes.
Speaking of Mama Man, what is on your table for Christmas? What are the absolute staples that you always make?
Dressing is a must at our house. Yams is a must at our house. Greens is a must at our house. Green beans macaroni is another must. Macaroni is, yes, ma'am. Yes, mother, yes. What else? We have to have a cobbler. They always want my pound cake, and I make sweet potato pies and pecan pies. So it's like that is like your basic, and I usually do. We kind of change our meats up sometimes, but my favorite is I like a boneless turkey breast, because I really don't like the turkey with the bone. That's just not my favorite. Some people like it, but that's just not my favorite. So that, and David usually smokes. I ask for his smoked barbecue wings, so he'll do wings and riblets. Do y'all know what riblets are?
Mm-hmm.
I ask for. These are certain things that we ask for. Potato salad is another must for the house.
Oh wow! And do y'all
you got your.
Do y'all sit around and everybody do a prayer like Angelique try to make me do?
Yes, we do. Yes, ma'am. We especially do it. Y'all, I really do it for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I really do at Thanksgiving because to me, I feel like we make a big circle, even though I know it's a Christmas, but we make a big circle and we go around and I have even my grandkids to say what you've been thankful for. What you thankful for this year?
Yeah.
Aw.
You know, because it's a possibility. It's not promised that we're gonna be here next year.
That's
It's
right.
not promised we're gonna be here tomorrow.
Right.
So I just think it's good to even just give God thanks for another day, even if it's just you saying thank God for another day or another year. Something.
Right.
You got to be grateful for something.
Are
Or
y'all
I'll
wearing
be.
matching pajamas?
We just talked about that. I think I want to do something a little different. And my daughter just sent me over something I'm gonna look at, and I have an idea
Uh-huh.
that I still want us to all do plaids, for instance, but I want every family to do a different color. Just so when we do our picture, just specify, you know, my son
Yeah,
and
be
his
colorful.
family, my daughters and their family. Yes, that
Oh,
kind of
okay.
thing. I think
That's
that's what we
cute.
just talked about. Yeah, so it's
Okay.
another little concept versus all of us being, because we've done the black and white, the red and black. So I just think that's the idea for this year.
I loved that one. The black and white y'all had that year. I loved that one. You
Hmm.
know, before we let you go, Tamla, you know, this year has been a phenomenal year for you. You starred in a movie, you had multiple series, you know, on your YouTube channel, you got your Spices, you got Man TV. What are you looking forward to in 2026?
Ooh, I just really want this Mama Man Kitchen thing to just, my prayers that I ask the Lord to just let it blow up. Because to me, I get to show another side of me.
Mm-hmm.
With the singing, you know, that being my favorite, and everyone know I love to sing, but cooking is it's the next best thing besides being a mom and a wife that I really love to do is cooking. But so I really pray that takes off, and just working on more music, you know, to just, again, I'm just sent to be an encourager. So I just want to be able to just do more music, uplifting music. I'm doing some Christmas stuff that should be out playing now. So it's just What is Christmas Without You is my new single that I have out. So I'm just really excited to just do more music.
Well, we always love when you do you. Please watch Tamla cooking up amazing meals on Mama Man's Kitchen on Man TV on YouTube, and make sure to order her Mama Man's Kitchen seasoning blend. It's a great holiday gift at mamamansKitchen.com. Thank you so much, sis.
You're welcome. Now you make sure you get some, Lonnie, because I know you don't cook, but just order some for somebody else, okay?
And these
y'all order some for somebody and send it to somebody.
I'll order it
Bless
for
somebody
Angelique.
here.
Merry Christmas.
thank you.
Angelique, are you the cook?
Yeah, I cook. But Yo-Yo's really the cook.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, Yo-Yo's the cook. She's
okay.
the cook.
Yes.
Okay, so y'all bless her. That's a good old gift from me. I love
I
y'all.
love
Thank
that.
y'all for
Love
having
you.
me.
Love you.
And
Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Happy holidays to y'all. Bye-bye.
Go to mamamansKitchen.com to check out Tamla Mann and her seasoning blend. She does a little cooking on her YouTube channel as well. This year wraps up the 15th anniversary of Cafe Mocha. Thanks to everybody who's been riding with us for all these years. And if you're new to the family, make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Go to mochapodcastnetwork.com. The conversation continues on Cafe Mocha.
Here's your dose of espresso. Strong, hot news now.
This is The Espresso. Earlier this year, we talked to singer-actor Keith D. Robinson from the black soap opera Beyond the Gates. Tell us more.
Daytime drama surrounding African-American successful, wealthy family from the DMV, and it takes you down the journey of their lives and their relationships and their flaws, which they have a lot. Do you remember a show called Dallas? It's like that, but it's for this culture.
He plays Dr. Ted Richardson, who got himself into a lot of trouble.
He's kind of torn between having kept a secret and now a secret love child that he didn't know about, and maintaining and kind of getting to the good graces back with his wife.
Oh, that was months ago. His wife divorced him and she's messing around with his best friend. But Keith is also a singer-songwriter. He's got a Christmas song called Nothing Like Christmas Day. Plus, he just released an album including the song Forever Bay. And he's probably headed our way.
I'm going to do some spot dates this year, and then at the top of the year around Valentine's Day, we want to do a tour
If you love his singing in Dreamgirls or Saints and Sinners, make sure you check out his new music and the soap opera Beyond the Gates on CBS and Paramount Plus. That's the Espresso.
UNITY, UNITY, that's a unity.
It's Cafe Mocha.
Yo.
That's love.
You know, I've been, on the internet, right? And there's been a lot of stuff happening, a lot of conversations. And so I wanted to get your opinion about this one conversation. And it surrounds the point of bonnets. Now, I saw one social post where... Right. Well, I saw one social post where she's like a teacher and she's a coach. And so she was saying how, she coaches these young Black women and how they get on the bus and then they go to the event. And she noticed that the young ladies had on their bonnets and slippers. And so she, told them, hey, when y'all get off this bus, it's going to be, schools, the white girls that are going to look a certain type of way. And here y'all come with these bonnets and these rolls and these slippers. And it was a really interesting conversation. And so then I saw another post and it was this judge and it was a woman. The judge goes off on this woman because she showed up to court wearing a bonnet and spaghetti straps and claims that she thought it was a visit, not an actual court date. And he said, you look like you have on a swimsuit. That's very insulting to me. That's what the judge said. So what is going on with these bonnets and with the Black women wearing bonnets and slippers, in certain places? Like they're doing it at the airport, they get on the plane.
I hate to see it, Lonnie. To be totally honest, I hate to see it. My daughter tried it with me. I said, I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you are not coming with me with that on your head. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, take that off. Yeah, I think it's just representation. I mean, and that's why I think so much of these young girls need more home training. I mean, and some of them who have home training have just got lackadaisy about the situation. They just laid back, too comfortable in their space. I don't like it. I don't allow my kids to do it. I wear my scarves. I wrap my braids up and put my scarves on. But when I get on the plane, before I get on the plane or get to the airport, I take my braids down. I mean, I throw my hat on, a cap on. And if I want to sleep on the plane, I'll wrap my hair back up. By the time I'm getting off the plane, I'll take it back down. I mean, there's so many people have gotten comfortable with it.
Want a little more of our flavor? Stay right there. It's Cafe Mocha.
Another one of the arguments was that, well, why are we trying to, appease white people? That's literally what the some of the statements were. They feel like these young ladies are being themselves, they're comfortable, and why is it that they have to so-called appease white people?
I mean, because we home training. Mama Mia with the spicy meatballs didn't allow it, and she the wildest one out the group. I mean, but she made sure her kids were dressed head to toe when we headed out. We didn't always have on our Sunday's best, but we knew how to go outside and play, and it wasn't with a bonnet. I mean, I think bonnets are made for home. I mean, I think they're made to protect your hair when you're sleeping. It's to protect your hair when you're showering. I could see some of the girls who play sports, or if you're going somewhere, traveling somewhere in your car, and you're going somewhere to get dressed, possibly the wedding party, might keep their hair wrapped up for the wedding. They might have to travel like that. But to get on a flight in house shoes, I mean, I've seen them now in their pajama pants.
Yeah. They was like straight up pajama pants.
I can't even stand for my daughters to slide their feet. I'm like, if you don't pick up your feet.
What about because it's school time? What about the mamas coming with their bonnets? It be early in the morning, yo.
And the kids are embarrassed. One thing about little kids, they are very honest. And Kai loves when I get dressed to take him to school, and I make it a priority to make sure I look great taking my grandson to school.
I think also what the the issue is that it's a cultural thing. And I think I think if other cultures, wore the bonnets, the slippers and things like that, it wouldn't be such a sight.
It'll still be tacky.
There's also this situational awareness of how you present yourself to the world. So, I'm like on the fence about it. It's like, I see it, but then I'm like, they should be allowed to wear what they want to wear.
And that's why I have the Intelligent Black Women's Coalition. I work with young girls. I tell them about their posture. I teach them about how to stand. Those are just things my mom sent us to etiquette school. We was ratchet. Okay. We had nails at 12. Okay. I'm talking about acrylics. We had acrylic nails at 12. And my dad's wife would say, do you don't think you want them a little shorter? And I'm like, no, we like them long like that. But when you're you think about growing, having confidence, and somebody just really needs to love on you. And then the person that you're telling will probably get it. There's ways and times to wear it. I'm not saying you can't, but I just wasn't raised like that. I come from a whole different tribe. And I told you heard that song, Mama Don't Take No Mess. Mama Mia was not having it.
Right. Yeah, I got it. Well, this is going to always be a debate. But, at Cafe Mocha, we just ask that you put your best foot forward. That's all we ask. Right, Yo-Yo?
That's right. And I'll still love you even with your bonnet on in the airport.
It's Cafe Mocha.
We hope you have a great Christmas. Let's try not to spend too much more money or fight with the family, which I've already done both, and it's not even Christmas yet. Anyway, you can find us on the social. Hi, Auntie. You can find us on the socials at Cafe Mocha Radio. Cafe Mocha is a production of Miles Ahead Broadcasting in partnership with Super Radio. Executive producer Sheila Eldridge. For comments, booking, or more information, visit cafemocharadio.com.